Hello, friends. How are you? So Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. And it's Memorial Day. It's a day for all of us to remember those that have given the greatest sacrifice for our freedom. And it's not lost on me as a son to two folks in the military. My father, a Marine, my mother was in the Navy. That Memorial Day is a day of remembrance, very thought provoking and a day to be thankful for all we have. So I was trying to think of a message that I could put out there that would stay true to that, give, respect where due, and, stay true to this channel, being real estate investing focused, buy and hold specifically. So I thought I would offer up this helpful challenge, right, to all the new investors. One of the things that I think, a new investor who's excited about rentals and maybe feels stuck, maybe they think the market is too hot, all of those things. Something that I would challenge you to do just as a mental exercise to build belief and confidence in yourself is pick a market. Maybe you've already picked one. If you haven't, pick one, because it is important that it's an apples to apples comparison. But go ahead and pick a market, maybe even a sub-market down to a zip code or property type or something, and go find 10 properties. And if this market's not in your backyard, go find them online. For this exercise, you don't actually have to see them. You have to have base numbers, right? Asking price, expected rents, things of that nature. So if you don't have all the answers, right, like you don't know the actual rent, do a little bit of research, but don't spend hours, right? Go to Zillow or go to, Craigslist, or go wherever you can to find what you think a possible rent is. Because what I want you to do with these 10 properties is I want you to rank them best deal to worst deal. Now, this shouldn't come across as highest or lowest price to highest price, because I'm here to tell you that that's not always the case. It shouldn't be listed by square footage. It shouldn't be listed by cost per square foot. It shouldn't, there are lots of variables that people think are important that as a buy and hold landlord mean very, very little. Things in my market, for example, that do matter: number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, and parking, right? Is it garage, carport, or street, for example? The reason being is, a 4-bedroom rents more than a 3-bedroom, a 2-bath rents for more than a 1-bath, and so on and so forth. So, you need to know those base things. But basically what I'm trying to give you is an exercise that you can execute in a couple of hours. And what I want you to do is, once you produce the best to worst deal, is I want you to go to someone in your network that you trust and tell them about it. Take the best deal and compare it to the worst deal. Now, for me, my calculations, if you follow me or you've got my course or anything of that nature, it's all about yield, right? How much cash do I put out and how hard is that cash working, right? I want my cash to bring home friends, to simply say a return. So that's how I rank it. I'm not saying that's the right answer for everyone. It frankly is not. That would be egotistical. Do your own thing, right? And figure it out. So if you're struggling and you're not sure where to go, let's execute this task. Pick 10 properties in your market. Do your best to make it apples to apples, maybe down to the zip code and property type. Capture all the details you can, and then rank them best deal to worst deal. And then go talk to people why the best deal is better than the worst deal and better than the middle deal. Because what that does for you is you start to build confidence. You start to have people poke holes in your scenario. Because maybe when you go to someone and say, hey, this is a better deal than that one, maybe they'll bring up something you missed. You just start to learn. So, one of the things that I believe is vital in this business, and it's pretty much all I talk about and teach in my course, at least half of the course, is how do you understand your market? How do you understand a bad, average, good, and great deal? It takes time. It takes the ability to look at deals. It takes the ability to go, okay, great, my market on average produces a 4% return. Well, if the average is 4 and you found a 6, maybe that's a good deal. Maybe it's a great deal. I don't know your market. But that's what it is important to me. That's what I try to help people do. I do believe finding or creating deals is a skill. And because it's a skill, I believe it's I believe it's something you can learn. So at the end, I just wanted to leave you with this challenge. I hope that's helpful. Have a great day. Take a moment to be thankful for all we've been given. Lots of people have sacrificed the greatest thing, their life for this freedom. And we should never take it for granted. All right. Have a great day.